You've been using ChatGPT, but I'm willing to bet you've been leaving most of its power on the table. The people getting crazy results with this tool, they're not smarter than you. They just know a few tricks that most people never discover. Today I'm showing you 5 of them. These are practical, they work right now, and by the time you finish this video, you'll use ChatGPT completely differently. Most people start every ChatGPT conversation cold. No context, no personality, just a blank slate. That's the first mistake. ChatGPT has a feature called Custom Instructions. You can find it by clicking your profile icon and going to Customize ChatGPT. This lets you tell ChatGPT 2 things permanently: who you are and how you want it to respond. For example, you could tell it, "I'm a small business owner in the trades industry. I prefer direct, practical advice over academic explanations. Don't use filler phrases like certainly or of course." Now every single response is tailored to you without you having to re-explain yourself every time. Power move. Also tell it your communication style. Do you want bullet points, short paragraphs, a specific reading level? Build that into your custom instructions and your results instantly improve across every conversation. Another thing to include, your current projects or goals. I'm currently working on launching a YouTube channel about AI for business. Keep this context in mind when helping me with related tasks. Now, whenever you ask for video ideas, scripts, or marketing copy, ChatGPT has relevant context from the start. This one change alone can save you 20 to 30% of the prompting effort you currently spend on every conversation. Set it up tonight. You'll notice the difference immediately. Asking ChatGPT for advice is good. Asking it to be the expert is better. Instead of, "Give me marketing tips," try, "You are an experienced marketing consultant who specializes in local service businesses. I'm going to describe my business, and I want you to give me a 90-day marketing plan with specific action steps." When you assign it a persona, the quality of the output jumps noticeably. It draws on different patterns in its training data and gives you more focused, expert-level responses. You can do this for anything. "You are a world-class copywriter. Write me a landing page headline." "You are a seasoned electrician with 20 years of experience. Help me write a proposal for a commercial job." "You are a financial advisor. Review my business expenses and tell me where I'm wasting money." The persona trick works especially well when you're making important decisions. "You are a business attorney. Review this contract and flag any clauses that could be problematic for a small contractor." Or, "You are a skeptical investor. Here's my business idea. Tell me all the ways it could fail." The AI doesn't suddenly become a licensed attorney or a certified accountant, so always verify anything important through a real professional. But, as a thinking partner and first-pass reviewer, the persona prompt dramatically improves the quality of feedback you get. Here's one of the biggest mistakes people make. They expect one prompt to do everything. Then they're disappointed with generic results. The fix is chaining. Break complex tasks into a sequence of smaller prompts. Let's say you want to write a blog post. Instead of "Write me a blog post about AI for businesses," do this. Step 1. I need to write a blog post about AI tools for small businesses. Give me 10 possible angles I could take. Step 2. Pick the angle you like. Let's go with angle number 3. Now give me an outline for a 1,000-word blog post. Step 3. Write section 1 of this outline. Step 4. Continue section by section. You end up with something far more thoughtful and tailored than one-shot prompting ever gives you. Chaining also lets you course correct mid-process. If an angle doesn't feel right, you fix it before you've wasted effort on the la piece. Another powerful chaining technique. Start with brainstorming, then narrow, then execute. Give me 20 ideas for video topics in the AI niche. Let's work with 7 and 14. Which one do you think has stronger search potential and why? Now write a full outline for 14. Each step is informed by the previous one, and the result is sharper than anything a single prompt would produce. Most people use ChatGPT to confirm what they already think. That's not using it. That's just expensive validation. Try this instead. After you share an idea or a plan, add this line. Now push back. What are the flaws in this thinking? What am I missing? What could go wrong? Suddenly you have a devil's advocate that doesn't care about your feelings. It'll poke holes in your business plan, your marketing strategy, your pricing model, whatever you throw at it. This is gold if you're making a big decision. Here's my plan to start a side hustle selling digital products. Tell me the 5 most likely reasons this fails. You won't always agree with its pushback, but it forces you to think through your blind spots. That alone can save you from expensive mistakes. You can even use this for interpersonal situations. I'm about to send this email to an unhappy client. What could go wrong with how I've phrased it? How might they interpret it differently than I intend? Having a non-judgmental AI play devil's advocate on your communication can save you from misunderstandings before they happen. The best way to use this trick: ask for the pushback, sit with it for a minute before dismissing it, and write down any concerns that actually feel valid. Then decide which ones to address and which ones you're consciously choosing to ignore. That's a much better decision-making process than just going with your gut. If you're using ChatGPT Plus, you have access to the file upload feature, and most people barely touch it. You can upload PDFs, spreadsheets, Word docs, images, and then have a conversation with that content. Upload your business financial report and ask, where am I spending the most money and where should I cut? Upload a competitor's brochure and ask, what's their value proposition and how can I differentiate? Upload a contract and ask, summarize the key obligations and flag anything unusual. This turns ChatGPT from a writing tool into a full-on analyst, and it saves you hours of having to read and synthesize dense documents yourself. Real-world use cases that most people haven't thought of. Upload your Google Analytics export and ask, what patterns do you see in my traffic? Which pages are underperforming based on bounce rate and time on page? Upload a transcript of a client call and ask, summarize the key takeaways and list any action items that were committed to. Upload your email newsletter from the past 6 months and ask, what topics perform best based on the engagement data I've included? What should I write more of? Upload a job description you're applying for and your resume and ask, what are the gaps between my resume and this job description? What should I emphasize? If you're not on Plus, this is one of the features worth upgrading for. The file analysis alone pays for the subscription every single month. There you go. 5 ChatGPT tricks that most people either don't know about or aren't using consistently. Custom instructions, role-play prompts, chaining, asking it to challenge you, and file analysis. Start with one this week, get comfortable, then layer in the rest. The thing about these techniques is they compound. Once you're using custom instructions automatically, chaining your prompts naturally, and uploading files when it makes sense, you're operating at a completely different level than the average ChatGPT user. That's the advantage you build. If you want more deep dives on AI tools and how to actually use them to get results, subscribe. We post every week and we don't do fluff. Drop a comment with which Rick you're trying first. Let's see what you've got.